Every other Tuesday here on Colorado and Company, we get a Colorado history lesson from Dr. Tom Knoll, a.k.a. Dr. Colorado. And once in a while, the Dr. Colorado brings his very own guest. So please welcome Dr. Colorado. Tom, Dr. Colorado Noel, and Hugh Grant. He's the director and curator of the Kirkland Museum of Fine and Decorative Art. Good morning, gentlemen. So glad to have you.
Great to be here.
Yes, Dr. Colorado, I want to know why you make the Kirkland Museum one of your first stops on your class tour.
Well, Hugh Grant here single-handedly has put together the best collection of Colorado artists.
No kidding. And Hugh Grant, you are in no relation to the Hugh Grant we all know as the actor Hugh Grant.
I'm much better with museums than movies.
You're much better looking,
despite the
I have
fact
to
I'm
say.
here. Oh, well, how lovely of you to say.
Let's talk a little bit about the Kirkland Museum. So you've just moved into a spectacular new building. Tell us about that. Where are you located?
We are at 12th and Bannock Street,
Okay.
a block from the Denver Art Museum and Clifford Still Museum. Nice strategic location.
When was that reopening?
We reopened just a little over 2 months ago.
Okay.
So we are open.
So if folks haven't been there yet to the new location, now they know where you're at.
Please come.
Yeah. Okay, so Hugh, Kirkland Museum is known for its salon style of display. Can you explain that just a little bit for us?
Right. I display paintings on the wall and I display furniture on the floor, but together in the same galleries, which is very unusual for other museums to do. And it's called Salon Atmosphere. And it gives the feeling of a grand home.
Yeah, and we can see those pictures and how beautiful that is. So the pictures are on.
You'd like a home like that?
I'd love a home like that, and it's very, very beautiful, decorative. So explain a little bit about the significance of Vance Kirkland. Now, he's the namesake for the museum.
Sure, exactly. Vance Kirkland is generally considered the greatest modern painter of Colorado. We've had many great artists of Colorado. In addition to paintings, we have sculptures and sculptors, and we have ceramics and so forth. But Kirkland is best known for his dot paintings, and you can see some of them there. They're fictitious galaxies. He's also known for his surrealist watercolors and his abstract expressionist paintings as well.
Very colorful, very bright, really brighten up a room. You have other collections at the museum. What are those?
Right. There are two more. The second collection is the most extensive decorative art collection on view in North America, from arts and crafts through postmodern. And it gives us this wonderful collection of furniture and ceramics and flatware, tableware. The third collection is the most extensive, 150 years of Colorado art on view as well.
No kidding. Just beautiful, and again, it's displayed in such a unique way that you don't usually see in a museum, which is one of the reasons you like it so much, because it is so unique. Hugh, another question now. The Kirkland Museum is being displayed in a chronological way. So what does that mean exactly?
It was so exciting for me to do that in our new building. I could do the whole collection chronologically, beginning at the beginning of the 150 years that we do. Now, of course, it doesn't take much to get me excited these days. A Tiffany lamp will do it. A Frank Lloyd Wright table will do it. Majorelle bed. There's the Majorelle bed, for instance.
It's beautiful.
So this is I was able to do this in a chronological way.
How fun to be in a new building, to be able to start in a new way, such as the chronological way. What are some of your other inspirations?
Well, to do it chronologically, too. The last photo, for instance, was showing the Lips sofa, which is a modern Italian vignette. But I do vignettes, you know. I do it as if you were in someone's living room or someone's home. You have a coffee table, you have a settee or a couch, you have chairs on the side, and you have lamps and you have phones and things like that. And it works very, very well.
Sure does, sure does. Dr. Colorado, what are some tips for people going through an experience like this in a museum? Perhaps if they've never been there before, what's the best way to really get the feel of a museum?
Well, I love to start chronologically with his realist paintings of Central City, the first work he did, and then going through this amazing range of styles that Kirkland worked with to see the progression there.
How neat that we have Kirkland as a Colorado artist, and we're able to display his work in such a beautiful way. What do your students like most about the Kirkland Museum?
Well, I think they like that mix of the furniture, the Frank Lloyd Wright tables, all the lips, all of the incredible Art Deco.
Yeah, because it's
kind
Art
of spectacular stuff you don't see everywhere.
No, it's modern, and then there's a twist to it, and so you can't just walk into a museum and see what you're seeing here at Kirkland Museum. Hugh, what inspired you to get into this field?
I felt that Colorado art should receive a lot more exposure than it had. But then I thought how to get people to come to look at Colorado art. So I did the International Decorative Art, and I had been willed the estate of Vance Kirkland, which was a fantastic thing to have. You know,
absolutely. Well, we're so glad that you have that passion for it and can display it in such a way that is beautiful and creative, and thank you for sharing your insights with us as well. Now, the Kirkland Museum of Fine and Decorative Art is located at 12th and Bannock. That is their new location with available parking behind the building. The museum is open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday from noon to 5 p.m. Now, you must be at least 13 and over to enter, and you can find out more at kirklandmuseum.org. And keep tabs on all of Dr. Colorado all year long, and you can visit his website at dr-colorado.com.